Right. Hello. My name is Khadijah Moon. It's such a pleasure to be here. I'm going to share a few songs from my CD called "Song of a Song of a Song of a Space Cadet." That's available on iTunes and it's also available on my website, khadijahmoon.com. I did not heavily promote this show because I haven't been feeling too good and I wasn't sure if I was going to come to perform, but I am glad to be here because the weather is beautiful outside. So I'm going to start with one of the songs from my CD called Hunger. Ooh, ay, 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 ay. Such was the life that you led. No one ever knew you bled red. You tossed around this life like a game. All I ever really knew was your name. Curtains drawn so tight around your inner view. And certain conversation, was this really you? I guessed a lot, never sure. Always hungry for a little more. Ooh, below the surface, you swam so deep, making waves that ripple, hiding your heartbeat. I was always amazed by your unwilling ways. Curtains drawn so tight around your inner view. And certain conversation, was this really you? I guess a lot, never sure. Always hungry for a little more. I'll relax, I'll forgive. It's your life, you will live as you wish, as you deem. Never open, never clean. It's a case of despair, always secret in there. Somewhere I am here. Curtains drawn so tight around your inner view. And sudden conversation, was this really you? I guess a lot, never sure. Always hungry for a little more. Always hungry for a little more. Always hungry for a little more. Ooh, Such was the life that you led. Such was the life that you led. Yay! So I know that a lot of people are going to be switching through the channels on their televisions upstairs in their room here at RL Hotel. And if you came across this song or me. My name is Khadijah Moon. I am based in the Washington, D.C. area. However, I have lived off and on between the D.C. area and Baltimore for the past 20 years. I graduated from UMBC, got my master's from Towson, and I'm currently a doctoral student at Morgan State University. So I got peoples up in this joint. And so I actually have an event coming back to RL Hotel on May 17th called C3, Creatives Creating. And we kicked it off around this time last year, and it's been wonderful. It's an artist mixer, so it's a variety of artists who perform, but the point of the event is for artists, performing artists, literary artists, visual artists, mainly performance artists, to come out, come together. I know personally a couple of people who came out last year and have collaborated and created their own concerts and events. So I also share information that I come across regarding grants and funding opportunities for performance artists. So that's going to be on May 17th, a Thursday, here at RL Hotel. And so, yeah, my name is Khadijah Moon. My next song is from my CD, Song of a Space Cadet. Really short. 2-minute song. Believe me, it's true that God lives in you. No more must you search. You gotta pray, believe, know your worth. You gotta pray, believe, know your worth. You gotta pray, believe, know your worth. You see, I lost myself one day. I didn't believe, always afraid, not in peace, not sure who I was supposed to be, but I got caught in a bad whirlwind. This time I say I will begin. Oh, to no more search, no more. I'm gonna pray, believe, know my worth. I'm gonna pray, believe, know my worth. I'm gonna pray, believe, know my worth. Ooh, ba 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 da da. Ooh. Yay! Thank you. So, out of all the songs on my CD, that song is like barely 2 minutes, and that's the most popular song. But I think it's because of the content. Pray, believe. It's so interesting because I'm not a practitioner of organized religion, but my CD has a bunch of spiritual songs on it unintentionally. But I guess they say that the true you comes out when you make music. And so I guess I'm a spiritual being by nature, really about spirit. And I think prayer, regardless of what the religious choice is. I know people who don't have any type of religious affinity, but meditation or just silence. And when I wrote that song, it was really just about a mantra that I was saying to myself: pray, believe, know your worth. And I believe that it was to calm me down so I wouldn't cuss someone out. Because the reality is that you got to know your worth, because when you know this is beneath me, you don't give it the energy. But my daughter knows that I am the queen. I have some road rage, but when it comes to direct things, what I also have to do is remember I work with students. So I can't be on Snapchat cussing someone out. So that's the second one. If praying and believing doesn't work, is that, remember, I'm a teacher. So, yeah, one of my best friends tells me that that's her favorite song, and it makes me feel good because it's an uplifting song. So I do country, too. I don't do country. I do this one country song. It's the only country song that I really, really love. And it's by Leanne Rimes, How Do I Live? How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? And oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, well, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know. And how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, and how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my sky. There'd be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me. And oh, baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know. And how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, and how would I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live? Hear that? Please tell me, baby, yeah. How do I go on if you ever leave? And baby, you would take away everything. I need you with me. 'Cause baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live? Ooh. How do I live without you? How do I go? How do I live? That was dedicated to you, boobs. That was dedicated to you. Oh, there goes your doggy. So that is the only country song that I perform. I love that song with all of my heart. It's one of the best country songs I know. So I think this performance set is called Song of a Space Cadet Tour. So Song of a Space Cadet, I wrote it in 2016. Some of the songs were written earlier, but it came out in 2016. And it came out 2 years after the passing of my mother. And I had made the decision that I really wanted to have something out musically. I had been writing music for decades, for years, but I wanted to have something in my name. I've been writing songs for other people, for plays. I'm a playwright. I'm also founder of a group called Liberated Muse Arts Group, and you can find us online at liberatedmuse.com. And that's actually the organization that is hosting C3, which I mentioned earlier, Creatives Creating, and we will be here on May 17th for that. So I think I'm going to just do one more song, and that's my song Unbound from my CD, Song of a Space Cadet, which is available on iTunes. The passage reads that we will soon see the light of day that speaks the answers and throws all doubt away. Until that happens, we seek and yet to find a special calling that calms and gives peace of mind. When spirit rises from the temple of the fallen ones, our minds unravel and the loss of faith is now begun. We see deceit and lies all around. Our innocence lost, hopelessness now found. Whoa, whoa, I implore you to see there's so much more to this life than what we believe. Throw away all the things that deceive your mind. Our spirit selves want freedom now. Unbound. Unbound, wake up your minds right now. Ancestors pray to the stars that shone within, recreating a divine that would never end. Transformation was a stage and a state of mind. Somehow we've lost that note. Despair is what was left behind. False creation is the reason for the ills we know. The time is now to choose the path in which we will go. Tap into our inner soul. Whoa, whoa, I implore you to see there's so much more to this life than what we believe. Throw away all the things that deceive your mind. Our spirit selves want freedom now. Unbound. Unbound, wake up your minds right now. Ooh, set your spirit free and come and fly with me. Set your spirit free and come and fly with me. Set your spirit free and come and fly with me. Set your spirit free, come and fly with me. I'm bound, I'm bound, ooh. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, that's my closing song, and this is gonna be a really short set. But again, my CD, Song of a Space Cadet. My name is Khadijah Moon, Khadijah Moon. It's available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Spotify, all that good stuff. You can also reach me online at khadijahmoon.com. I am a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm also a spoken word artist, so I have a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.